What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Hesy back with another video. Check me out. Today we have 2K Hesy with us, Atomic DPS and DPS Loadout Guide. Hesy in the building. Check me out. Hope y'all boys having a wonderful day. Now, this Atomic DPS Loadout is basically the one that I had in my DPS comp. If you watch all of my videos, you would know I had just had a DPS comp using Atomic versus a Nature and a Munitions DPS. And you know what I'm saying, if you want to go check it out, go check it out. Just subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell. Today we're going to be releasing this Atomic DPS loadout for all my new players. I use a total of 4 of them, you know what I'm saying, forget the names on them, but I use 4 loadouts. I'm going to go over the white sockets and everything. I'm going to have timestamps below if you need them. And yeah, let's get into this shit. You know what I'm saying, like I said, subscribe if you're new. And you already know my intro be coming through. Let's get it.
Diamonds kissing, baby, how about the cool? That get shot to keep a strap in suit. Dumb and dumber on the Molly, no rule. Shot giving it is coming, oh cool.
Alright, now before we get into the loadouts, I'm gonna go over these white mods. But before, I need everybody to go to your base. I need you to go to your base just in case you do not know what white mods are. You need to have a base, and you need to have at least 7 source marks. Come to your base mainframe and buy your tactical mods. So you can get all your white mods from this vendor right here. Get it from each piece. You need white mods if you want to be a DPS in this game. I just want to get that out the way. Alright, so the white mods you will be using as Atomic, as I will be showing you right here. I use for my weapon, I just use Blast Adapter. Head mod, I use Critical Atom Powered Assault 3. I use this just for critical strike chance. I do not use it for superchargers, nothing like this, because with this critical strike chance, I know it says it's for the weapon, but it also gives me a buff towards my ability attack chance, which causes my moves to hit harder as a might DPS. Now, for my neck mod, I run Escalating Might. If you're Precision DPS, you should be running Escalating Precision. Back mod, I run Berserker. Chest mod, I run Extended Supercharge because I match my Extended Supercharge with my Scrapper Soul Cloak 160 because I love spamming supercharges. Any power I go, I'm gonna be spamming supercharges. It's like so broken how that goes. I'm gonna just show y'all like with the loadouts. Leg mod, I use Restorator, Vine Lash. It still has not changed because it really does not matter. Any move, it usually never have it. Like one of the main moves you use for Atomic or with any power I go, so I usually never changes. It won't make a difference either, so don't worry about it. If he mod, I run Tumbling Master for my preferences only. I'm gonna get into that right in a second. For my hands, I run Max Damage. Now these leg mods, the feet mod, Tumbling Master, I use it so I can get space, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in combat. That's just it, you know what I'm saying, get the targets faster. That's basically it. Like I said, if you want your white sockets, come here. Now, let me get into... Alright, so y'all boys gonna come over here by your boy John. So he has all of the artifacts which you can buy, which ones you need. So the ones I recommend that you get, alright, is the Transformation card, the Strategist card, and the Grimorium book. Now these 3 artifacts right here, and also with the Solar Amplifier, alright? So you want the Transformation card, Solar Amplifier, Grimorium, and you're gonna need the Strategist card. Now the main 3 artifacts you're gonna be using in your melee loadout will be Transformation card, Strategist card, and Grimorium, because you're gonna need Grimorium so you can get the PI effects of dazing. Strategist card works well with Transformation card, and when you go on your single target loadout, you would need Solar Amplifier for heat vision. Now I run my own artifacts, as in Eye of Gemini, Scrapper Soul Cloak, and Transformation card. These are my preferences only. These are my preferences, but the ones I recommend is Transformation card, Strat, and Grimorium. If you get a single target, you will replace Grimorium with Solar Amplifier. Now, let's get into this loadout. Alright, so before I get into the loadouts and show y'all my skill points and how I expect, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all guys my base might. Now, when I go into any content, I'm always buffed. The gameplay I'm gonna show y'all later on in the video, I will be buffed. So for the purposes of this video, I am gonna buff with a Omega and a Nitro because I always use these. You will never catch me without using these. I do them in the duo, solo, my dailies, and when I'm buffed, I have a total of 57k, 634 might. This is, you know what I'm saying, it's light work, you know what I'm saying. I almost got 60k, 3k off. I'm pretty sure if I had full gear, you know what I'm saying, some elite, I'll have 60k. But onto the skill points. For your stat points, this is how you want to mod them. You could change out health and put it in precision, but I went health because with Atomic, you get hit so fucking hard, it just makes no sense not to go health. All right, you want to go ahead and get your iconic parts. You want to get your Neo Venom boost, your robot sidekick, get speed drain because that's a must in my loadout. It's gonna be a must because I use the Scrapper Soul Cloak and I use Gemini, which is a supercharged spam I use. But for the most part, if you're any other power, like using Transformation card, Strategist card, and Grimorium, you can still use this loadout. But I would recommend you, instead of using let me just get into the loadout first, alright? So the loadout goes Atom Splitter, Neutron Bomb, Geiger Blast, Atomic Powered Assault, Speed Drain, and Robot Sidekick. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I told y'all like this in many other videos. The weapon buff does not just give you a weapon buff, it actually gives you a critical ability attack chance buff that helps you hit harder with your moves. Now it doesn't, it didn't pop up, it doesn't pop up there, but when you go here, it goes from a 46% buff to a 48. So you see how it says 46? When I pop it, it's gonna go straight to 48. And that makes us entirely hit harder with our moves. So how the rotation will go, it'll be basically left to right, okay? So let's get into the moves. So basically Atom Splitter goes into 3 sections of like a one move. This move goes into 3 sets, all right? So you have tap square again, and tap square again. So it has 3 animations, 1, 2, and 3. Now what you essentially do is you're going to Atom Splitter, go into all 3 moves, and then go into Geiger Blast and clip that with Atom Powered Assault. So this is how it will look like slowed down, all right? Go to that, into the nuke, into Atom Splitter, all right? That's how it will look, you know what I'm saying, for somebody that's just beginning to play the game that does not know how to clip yet. But for a professional person, I'm not gonna say professional, but for somebody that has, you know what I'm saying, some knowledge on the game, has been playing for a little minute, you can clip these moves and to get a less, you know what I'm saying, we could clip this and make it look like less than what it was. You see that? You didn't see the 3rd animation to be going into what that move is called. You didn't see me going to the 3rd move of Atom Splitter because as soon as I get into it, I clip it. Like, as soon as you see your back break animation, you will go straight into your nuke and it will hit it hard. So right after you go into that, I'm gonna show y'all exactly how to do it from left to right. But you will then go into Neutron Bomb, into Geiger Blast. Now let me show you guys, all right? Call it a Robot Sidekick in. So into Atom Splitter, into the nuke, then we'll go into Neutron Blast, into the nuke. Now we do not need to keep like when Atomic first came out, you would go into your Atom Splitter, then into Neutron Blast, then into the nuke. But the way they have the game is now, you'd only need 1 power interaction to get the nuke to hit as hard as it can. All right. So basically, what we're essentially doing, we're using Atom Splitter to get Atom Powered Assault, which is basically it is the Gork calling aura. All right. Now this aura makes your moves hit harder. You need to pay attention to this. It makes your moves hit harder. So what we first want to do is when we get into the fight, we want to get that aura quick as possible. Now we're going Atom Splitter, right? Atom Splitter, all 3 moves into Atomic Power Assault. It will get us our aura, and what our aura will do is essentially make us hit harder. I don't think it shows under effects. Yeah, it doesn't show under the effects, but it makes you hit harder as it says in here. All right, now when I said for your artifacts you need Grimorium, is because Grimorium will add a dazing effect for Atomic. Now there is not one move in Atomic that I will be able to switch with any of these moves right here to get that dazing effect, but I'm pretty sure if you had the dazing effect, it would make Geiger Blast hit extremely, at least twice as hard than what it's hitting right now. So I'm going to show you the loadout from left to right, show you the parses I can get. Let me change it. I'm gonna show you guys the parses I can get. My bad, I'm all over the place. All right, so these are the parses I can get. All right, so I'm gonna really aim for maybe a 50k parser off rep, maybe a 55k. But as you see, you want to go into Atom Splitter, into Geiger Blast, then you want to go into Neutron Blast, into Geiger Blast. So it's just a rotation. That's almost a 60k parser right there. Now Atomic uses a lot of power, say that's so the least. So like when I'm running with a troll, it really does not matter. Like you would need like 2 trolls to keep up with you. Just keep you a soda cola on deck, bro. But this loadout is the best I can come with. Now look, that's a 65k parser with this Atomic loadout. Now I've seen Atomic DPSs use Protein Remedy over Atom Powered Assault, which is completely retarded. You would want to get the critical ability attack chance so you can hit harder. You do not need to worry about healing yourself at all. I see they use this so they can get their aura quicker, but you can get your aura the same amount of time as you're using Atom or Powered Assault. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the loadout one more time to show you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Slow it down, rewind it back, rewind it all the way back if you need to. Re-listen to what I had to say, alright? Like I said. So, I didn't explain it. So, Neutron Bomb has three moves to, 3 sets to, it has 3 animations to its move too. So with Neutron Blast, you would tap triangle instead of tapping square with Atom Splitter. So with Atom Splitter, you tap square 3 times and you get those 3 animations. With Neutron Blast, you will tap triangle 3 times to get 3 animations. Now essentially you will clip this last animation with Geiger Blast, and gets the boom, the big old nuke. Alright, so let's get into it. So from Atom Splitter into Geiger Blast, so we can into Geiger Blast, so get our aura. Into Neutron Blast, into Geiger Blast, then go back into Atom Splitter, into Geiger Blast. Boom. I know the words by heart now. That's a 61k parser off the rip using this. 61k parser off the rip using this, alright? Now, Atomic is broken. That's mainly because of the artifacts I'm using. Transformation card, look, I didn't even have enough power, instead we got a 58k parser. Now, the reason I'm hitting as hard as I am, that you're probably not going to be hitting as hard as me, is because of the transformation card. It does a huge justice for any power you're going. All right, so that's basically the melee loadout. I'm going ahead and swap over to my 10k loadout. Now these loadouts are essentially the same thing. Okay, these loadouts are essentially the same thing. It's just that in this loadout I'm using a 10k supercharge, which I sometimes do not recommend using. Now before I go into any raid or any alert, I always have my supercharge built, and what I'll do is I'll just go in my 10k loadout. You know what I'm saying? Pop supply drop, everything. Pop the 10k supercharge. So I'm gonna just go ahead and give you an example right here. All right. So this is fresh raid. No minutes on the clock at all. I go on a raid. Pop a supply drop first to the ads I can see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set my quirk. Hit the supercharge. I'm just gonna go to town. And we doing this because we have a 10k supercharge to waste. We do not essentially need it. That 10k supercharge is not good at all. But it's just a waste, you know what I'm saying? We just wasted real quick. You see, we got 158k parser with using the supercharge with a 53k parser to follow back or after it. Let's see what we can get after. We probably gonna get like a 40k just because we popped that cola. Let's see. But for the most part, this second loadout, we got a 53k parser. This second loadout, the 10k supercharge, you do not need to run this loadout. This is just my preference alone. It's basically the same loadout as my melee one. It's just a supercharge change. If you want to run Atomic Supercharge, you know what I'm saying, get a full Atomic Supercharge, I will highly recommend you use Atomic Blast. It is the only supercharge out here in Atomic base that is the best. Energize, trash. Radiation Burn, it's a 10k supercharge. It does a ton of damage. When you go on a raid, just quick pop it, and that's good. You get a bunch of free damage off of that. People don't expect it, and you could just quick switch, and you have, like I said, I have another supercharge right there after popping a full 10k. Now that is from my Scrap of the Soul Cloak and Extended Supercharge. Now you see why I run it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get into my range loadout, and then we're going to go into the single target loadout. Let's get it. Alright, so let me go ahead and show y'all boys my range loadout. Now my range loadout, I go ahead and get Neutron Bomb, Nuclear Burst, Atomic Powered Assault, Density, Neo Venom Boost, and Robot Sidekick. Now I use Density over Proton Remedy because we do not need a self-heal. We will rather have a shield in our loadout just because we need to shield ourselves from taking incoming damage, or if we need to pick up a teammate, an ally, we're in the raid, we need to grab a vendor, anything. Basically we just have a shield. We just have the shield in our loadout. It's basically empty. All right, we don't have anything else we need to because we basically have our 3 hard-hitting moves right here. We have our supercharge, and we have some base damage on the side. We might as well just throw, you know what I'm saying, a shield in there just in case. Now you could go ahead and throw any other move, but it won't make it into the rotation. All right, then I'm going to show you my skill points. My skill points are still the same. You see I have precision in here. You would not want to do that. Go straight health, and everything is pretty much the same. All right, so what you would do for this loadout, you'll go straight left to right into Neutron Bomb, into Nuclear Burst. Now, Nuclear Burst has the same tap triangle atomic combo as Neutron Bomb. You just tap triangle the whole time. As a Neutron Bomb, tap triangle has 3 animations. And just like, what's this move called? I just gotta make sure. And just like Nuclear Blast, it has 3 animations. Alright? So what you wanna do is, okay, you wanna go through the first 3 of Neutron Bomb and clip it into Nuclear Burst into Atomic Powered Assault. Now I'm gonna slow it down for y'all so y'all can see it. Alright? You'll do the first set of it, first set of Nuclear Blast, which is this, and you will clip it into Atomic Powered Assault. Why we're doing this is because we need to get our aura. Now, I said in my melee loadout, the aura makes us hit harder than we need to. Alright? Now, with Atomic Powered Assault up, you know what I'm saying, we hit harder. Like I said. Now, the first parser is going to be low compared to the next ones. It's only because we do not have the damn the aura. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all boys the range loadout. Now, our range loadout, what we would want it to do is basically like 55k to 60k parsers on 3 sets of ads. Now, I'm using buff. I am buffed up right now with 57k. Oh no, my shit went down. You know we don't get caught lacking without buff, alright? That's how long it's taking me to do this video. Alright, so let me go ahead and rebuff up. Purposes of the video, I don't do anything without being buffed, so take it how you like it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the loadout from left to right. Alright, like I said, you would do Neutron Bomb 3 times into Nuclear Burst into Atomic Powered Assault, and you just go back to forth from Neutron Bomb into Nuclear Burst. This is your pure range loadout. It still takes a lot of power. Alright, so to Neutron Bomb into Nuclear Blast into Atomic Powered Assault, we get the the aura, and we just go to town. What you essentially do for both of the atomic things, you want to go through the 4 combos, which is all 3 taps. When your Atomic Powered Assault comes up, you just clip the moves as so, and this is basically it. Alright, so we got a 42k parser, 46k. Let's see if we can get a 50k. Just come on, give me a 50k. Give me a 50k. Let's see, we got a 47k. It doesn't really matter, alright? So this is our range loadout. I'm trying to get this video short because I do not want it to be extremely long. That's what I'm trying to do. That is our range loadout. There's nothing really else you could change onto this at all. You can't really change anything onto it because these are 2 hard-hitting moves. This is our buff, supercharge, consistent damage, and a shield. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the part everybody has been waiting on, or everybody's just looking for this single target loadout for Atomic, and I basically have one. So basically we are going to go on Neutron Bomb, Particle Beam, Atomic Powered Assault, Amplified Heat Vision, Neo Venom Boost, and Robot Sidekick. Now, like I said, you will need to change in and get you a Solar Amplifier. Well, all I do is I just trade my iGemini out and throw a Solar Amplifier in. So basically, this is the loadout. So you go into Neutron Bomb with all 3 animations. By this part in this video, you should already know this. All 3 animations in an atomic combo into Particle Beam. Particle Beam is a hard-hitting move, single target, and as you see, as it says right there, dazed enemies take additional damage. That's why I say Grimorium is a great thing to have, especially for Atomic, any power, to be honest. Grimorium is a good artifact to have overall, just because it gives you a PI and you don't have to run like a power interaction, power inside of your loadout. But just in this video, we do not have anything that adds a dazing effect, so you're going to be missing out on a little bit of damage. It really does not matter because we can still get a lot. So what we're going to do is we're trying to get that quirk activated. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into Neutron Bomb, all 3 animations, into Particle Beam, and clip it into an Atomic Powered Assault, and then go into Heat Vision, and then we'll go, you know what I'm saying, it's just going to go right back around. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. Alright, into that, into Heat Vision, and then go right back out. 44k, you know what I'm saying? That's a 31k parser right there. Let's see what else we can get. Now this is a good single target loadout. I haven't been out DPS than single target just because nature is a fucking strong. I just fucked up. Nature is a strong overpower. Now Atomic, is it top tier? Is Atomic top tier? That's the question. No, Atomic is not top tier. Let me do this loadout one more time for y'all. They have a lot of other powers that do better single target damage than this. If we could just buff up Neutron Bomb so it can have more consistent damage, because I feel like the Particle Beam already does a high single target damage, so it really cannot even complain about that. Let's see if we can get 11k, 12k, 12k. It does high single target damage, 11k, I guess 30k right there, 29k, 12k. It does a lot of damage for single target, all right? And that's the thing about it, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Atomic. Now, is Atomic the power you want to go? Is Atomic top tier? Is Atomic the best power in the game? In my question, overall, Atomic is not. It's not what you think. All right, you have a lot of pros and cons with Atomic. Atomic it runs out of power quickly. You become a squishy DPS. The whole room of ads will go straight to you like you're a magnet for some odd reason. You won't even be doing the most damage, but the ads will still be attracted to you like mosquitoes to a fucking light. That's the crazy thing. It doesn't matter if you're doing damage or not. With the moves inside of Atomic, I don't know what it does with the AI. I don't know if they got beef in the past, but the whole room will hit you. You're squishy. You run out of power, and the superchargers are not. Superchargers can be way better than what they are. Now, the moves itself, I wish we can get another power interaction for Atomic, so we can get the power interaction, but they added an artifact to, compensate with that. But the moves in Atomic are not really, they got a lot of moves in here that don't really do an ounce of fucking shit. Now, that's with a lot of power sets. And of course, there are a lot of powers here, so you can have a variety, but if only certain things are going to be hitting hard, at least give it a little juicy buff, you feel me? I feel like Neutron Bomb could get a buff, and Atom Splitter could get a buff. If you don't buff either of those two, can we just get like a little, 2% buff on Dagger Blast so we can hit hard? Now, I've managed to hit 100Ks with this, but it's only if I'm supply drop. Trinket, fully fucking buffed, and that's, fully fucking buffed. Now I'm going ahead and show y'all a little sneak peek of what Atomic can do at the top, and this is like a full rotation of me just going inside of a rig. Like going inside a boss. This is me with the trinket and everything. All right, so let me show y'all. And I just fucked up that part with the damn parts, but it's all right. We're gonna see what we parse right here, and we don't even have our robot sidekick. It's still good. We probably don't even need it. Probably still managed to get 100K parser, like I said. And that's just with Atomic itself. We don't need any supercharge to buff ourselves. We might go ahead and get hopefully a 70K parser. A 59K parser, which is good. Now, Atomic could be better, like I said. It is what it is. Gameplay. If this video, I'm gonna let you boys right now. If this video is too long, they will not have gameplay at the end of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this right now. Hope you boys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Click one of the videos at the end when my intro comes on. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Check your boys out on the next channel. I'm on the next video. Power Switch is coming soon. We're going to be live streaming on Twitch this Friday. Make sure you come check it out. I'm going to see y'all boys later.